Much peace to everybody, guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you are new here, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, that is appreciated. Today I want to speak about connecting more to your soul and the fact that your soul wants to evolve. Okay, so I believe that we live in times of awakening. We live in times of higher consciousness, and we live in times where we need to take responsibility for our own lives. I've seen my own journey that I needed really to connect to a deeper part of myself. Okay, I needed to connect more to my soul and to my essence. And really, your soul is your most authentic self-expression. The more that you connect to this consciousness is the more that you have the ability to express something more harmonious into the world. Okay, so your soul, or call it your higher self, always speaks to you. Okay, so when you learn to make a deeper relationship with what you feel, what you think, and what you do, it's like you are having the opportunity to step into a higher state of consciousness. And really, your soul is freedom. Okay, so connect more to your own freedom. Connect more to that part of yourself that wants to express itself. I believe that being free is our birthright, but sometimes we are going through thought patterns. Sometimes we are going through belief systems that are not serving us. Sometimes we go through low vibrational habits that keep us stuck. But remember, your soul is free and your soul wants to evolve as freedom. Now, don't get me wrong, you don't always need to be happy maybe, or you don't always need to be positive. Even if it's your natural state, maybe you cannot always stay in the vibrationally aligned state. But what you can do is love yourself. What you can do is appreciate yourself. What you can do is really take responsibility for your own life and actions. Okay, what you can do is learn to become the alchemist and make the best out of the worst. Okay, so realize that your soul is your life force. Your soul is your essence. Your soul is who you really are deep down in your spiritual nature. And the more that you enhance this power, the more that you reclaim your power, the more that you open your heart to potential, to creativity, to higher consciousness, is the more that you're actually connecting to your own soul and your essence. Okay? So realize that whatever you are experiencing right now is actually an opportunity for you to connect to your own soul, to your own essence, to that higher consciousness of yours. And again, we live in times of awakening. We live in times of higher consciousness. We live in times where planet Earth is really receiving higher vibrational light codes from the galaxies and from the cosmos. Okay? So we are receiving high vibrational energies, and people are really awakening to their deeper nature, to higher consciousness. Okay? So your soul is love. Your soul is a reflection of love. Okay? And what I'm seeing in my own journey is the fact that we have a choice. We always have a choice in what we want to express into the world. I realize that I either react or respond with love. So don't react. When something negative happens, just accept it and respond as love, because love is your true nature. Someone said that love is all that there is, everything else is an illusion. Okay? So your soul is love, your soul is freedom. But maybe sometimes your ego holds steps in the way. Sometimes your ego may keep you stuck. But the more that you embrace your higher nature, the more that you embrace your creative processes, the more that you are raising your consciousness to the next level, is the more that you're actually connecting to your own soul and your true nature. Okay? So realize that your soul is eternal. Your soul doesn't rush the process because it knows that time is eternal. It knows that consciousness is in the present moment. It knows that you don't have to rush, you don't have to chase, but you have to raise your frequency in such a way that you actually become free And when you're no longer chasing, you're actually attracting. You are taking responsibility. You realize that your consciousness is a magnet to attract anything that you desire. Okay? Now, if you want to connect more to your soul and if you want to evolve your soul, you also need to let go of your own attachments. Okay, you need to let go of your own attachments. What are you attached to? What is stealing your energy? What are you giving your energy away to? And I'm seeing in my own journey that it can be addiction, it can be relationships, it can be low vibrational patterns, it can be you being stuck in the matrix, it can you be being too static maybe. But when you become aware, it's super important, become aware what is happening in your own mind and in your own emotional field. When you become aware of these things, it's like you are having the power to transform them, to change them, to shift them into something that is more in vibrational alignment with source, with the universe, with what you want to experience, okay? And your soul is always guiding you. And what I'm seeing is the fact that sometimes we gotta follow our own intuition and our own hearts, okay? So follow your own heart and see what happens. Your soul, your higher selves, they speak to you based on the intuition that you're actually having. And you know, when we live too much in our egos, we create a pattern that is not serving us. And we create resistance. But when we let go and when we step into that potential of ours, when we let go and step into our true nature, we realize that we're actually infinite beings having a human experience. We are spirit, we are consciousness, we are the universe experiencing itself through a human being, okay? So realize that if you want to connect to your soul, you gotta realize that you're actually more than you think you are at a mental level. The ego is creating the thought, but your soul is about beingness. It's your eternal nature. It's your state of consciousness that is at peace, okay? So when you realize that you are more than you think you are, you have the opportunity to actually connect to your soul. You have the opportunity to step from fear into love. You have the opportunity to be more courageous and really face your inner demons, face your inner shadows, and really get to transform them into something more positive, more in alignment, okay? So realize that your soul is your essence. It is free will. God is free will and love. Christ consciousness, they are free will and love, okay? So step more into your freedom. That is how to evolve your soul. Step more into a creative, healthy creative process. That is how to evolve your soul. Step more into letting go of what is no longer serving you and really get to be responsible for what you are choosing to express into the world. Sorry. For what you are choosing to create, okay? And you always have a choice. You always have a choice. Free will is your birthright. You always have a choice in how you want to express yourself. But you have to take responsibility. You have to step into the evolution of your own consciousness. Your soul wants to evolve. And another tip would be just focus on what you love. Focus on what makes your heart smile. Focus on your intuition. Only do the things that you actually love. You don't have to do things out of obligation. Okay, so when you let go and when you let that source in, it's like you are stepping into a deeper vibrational state of alignment. Okay, so connect more to your soul, connect more to your essence, and also realize that you're actually where you need to be, because I believe that the universe is intelligent and the universe works ahead of yourself. Okay, whatever you are thinking at a mental level may be just limited compared to what the universe can actually do for you. The universe can make miracles, but you have to be connected to that vibration. Okay, you can only attract what you are a vibrational match to. So if you change your energy, if you change your consciousness, you will get to actually attract more. You will get to be more connected to your nature. You may be more connected to your spiritual side. Okay. So yes, 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 your soul wants to evolve. My soul wants to evolve. It wants me to get more creative. It wants me to really move more and take care more of my body. It wants me to be more connected to my intuition and my higher guidance. Okay, so thanks so much for watching today's message, and if you're new to my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, that is appreciated. And if you wish to work with me on a one-on-one level and really get to know your spiritual nature in a more harmonious way, feel free to contact me at my email address in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and this was today's message about reconnecting back to your own soul and about the fact that your soul actually wants to evolve. Okay, so see you on what is coming up next, and thanks so much for watching. If you have made it this far in this video, it means that you really want to connect to your nature, to your soul, to your higher abundant self. I love you so much, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and like always, see you on what is coming up next. Much peace and see ya.